My name is Dr. Suryaraju Mattimalla. I lived in Addis Ababa for 1 year with my Ethiopian wife and baby boy. We lived in Addis Ababa for 1 year. So I know and of course, we lived 4 years in Mekele. My wife is Tigrayan by ethnic group. I'm eyewitness about Tigray Genocide by Ethiopian forces, by Amhara forces and Eritrean forces. Ethiopian army, Amhara army and Eritrean army together, they started killing Tigrayans, raping Tigrayans, abducting Tigrayans and looting, destroying Tigrayan properties in not only Tigray region but also entire Ethiopia. So we scared of seeing genocide against Tigrayans by Ethiopian people, particularly by the Ethiopian state, Eritrean state and Amhara forces. So we scared of living in Tigray, particularly in Mekele. We moved out of Mekele for various reasons, particularly genocide, Tigray genocide by the Ethiopian state. After living in Ethiopia for 4 years, for the first time I scared because Tigray is known for its peaceful people in entire Africa. Tigrayans are known for peaceful process and for their peace, for their hospitality, for their friendship, they are great people. There is no doubt at all. They are great people on the earth. They are known for good hospitality for any foreigner. I am from India, so I know the hospitality of Tigrayans. So I started observing the Tigrayans, the difference between Tigrayans and Amhara people. Amhara people, after Abiy Ahmed became a prime minister of Ethiopia, started their genocide against Tigray people. Tigrayans are minority in Ethiopia. They are 5 to 6 million people in entire Ethiopia, whereas Ethiopians are 130 million people. So when we lived in Mekele, Ethiopian army, Eritrean army, and its notorious forces, Amhara army, they started coming to Mekele, particularly because Mekele is the capital city of Tigray region. They started kidnapping, raping Tigrayan girls, started killing Tigrayan boys, Tigrayan men and women. They started killing and raping mercilessly. I eyewitnessed. So with fear, we moved to Addis Ababa with my Tigrayan wife and Tigrayan boy. I have a son. So I lived in Addis Ababa for a year, more than a year, with my Tigrayan wife and son. It's horrible. It's horrible for any Tigrayan to live in Addis Ababa. I am eyewitness to how Amhara ethnic people are persecuting Tigrayans and how they are raping and killing Tigrayans in Addis Ababa. Their Tigrayans are living like a subhumans in Addis Ababa. There is no doubt at all. They started abusing my wife. They started abusing my son. Even if a Tigrayan speaks Tigrayan language, they are targeting. Physically, they are targeting. They are kidnapping Tigrayan girls and they are raping in the moving cars. I eyewitnessed. They started. We lived in Addis Ababa with fear of death and life and death. I moved to at least 3-4 houses in Addis Ababa to escape from Tigrayan, to escape from Amhara people and Addis Ababa police and Ethiopian army. Wherever you go in Addis Ababa, there is a persecution against Tigrayans. You go to National Bank of Ethiopia, you go to Ethiopian Commercial Bank of Ethiopia, you go to Addis Ababa police, you go to any shop, any business center, they started persecuting Tigrayans in the name of ethnic group. So we lived with fear of life and death. Addis Ababa police started attacking Tigrayan houses in the name of Sech, and they created a fear that Tigrayans cannot live in Ethiopia. They cannot live in Addis Ababa. They are living like a subhumans. They are not even treated as subhumans in Ethiopia. They are openly killing, raping, gang raping, mass killing, and looting Tigrayans' properties, persecuting them, and arresting them without any cause in the name of helping TPLF armies. But but Tigrayans are innocent people. They are the most loving, peace-loving people in entire Africa, that every foreigner knows about Tigrayans and their peace-loving nature. I'm eyewitnessed for 1 year in Addis Ababa, 4 years in Tigray region. There is no doubt at all, Tigrayans are good people. There is no doubt at all. They are really good people. They are really peace-loving people. They are known for hospitality for any foreigner, not only for foreigners but also for Amhara people. Tens of thousands of Amhara people are living in Tigray region without fear of death, without fear of any persecution. They are living. There are marriages between Tigrayans and Amhara people. There are marriages between Tigrayans and foreigners. I married my wife. My wife is a Tigrayan. She is from a royal family. She is a great granddaughter of Emperor Yohannes IV, and her immediate grandfather, His Highness Bezabi. So she is from a royal family. The royal families of Emperor Yohannes IV are greatest people on the earth. They marry anyone. I belong to untouchable caste from India, but they married me. I'm a black Indian, but they married me. No Indian marries me. No, because I'm untouchable. You see, I'm a black guy. I'm a black Indian, but royal families of Emperor Yohannes IV from Tigray region, they married me. My wife is a Salamit Hailu Bezabi. She is from a royal family. She married me. So Tigrayans, they don't see any ethnic group, religion, color, skin of color or class. I'm from very poor family in India. I belong to an untouchable caste, Madhika. None of Indians can marry me because of my caste background and because of my class background. I'm from a very poor family. My wife knows each and everything about me, but she married me. See, despite her millions of background, she's from a wealthiest community, wealthiest family, but she married me. So such a peaceful, loving Tigrayans are being targeted by Ethiopian army, Amhara people, Afar and Eritreans. World should not be silent. Silence is not an option. You have to take action against Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and his notorious armies, Eritrean army and Afar and Amhara ethnic people. Amhara people are notorious. They are notorious for killing, raping, mass killing, gang raping Tigrayans. They are even killing and raping Oromo people. Oromo people are living with fear of life and death in Ethiopia. But they are silence. World is silence. You cannot be silence. It cannot be another genocide against untouchables in India. It cannot be another Rwanda genocide. It cannot be another Armenian genocide. You have to protect Tigrayans. You have to help them. You have to lift them like the way you lifted millions of Afghanistan people from the clutches of Taliban. World should not be silent. I witnessed about Tigrayans and their persecution by the Ethiopian army, Ethiopian people, particularly by the Amhara, Afar and Eritrean armies. You have to take necessary action against Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and his colleagues, his parliamentarians and his ministers. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm eyewitness about Tigrayan genocide by the Ethiopian army, Amhara people, Afar and Eritrean army. Thank you so much.